beliefs. She is considered to be the Loa, right? This is important. She is the Loa of cemetery crosses, black veils. What else? What else has she got going on there? I'm trying to think. And she's a very popular character. Like, we can't forget that she remains like, and their culture's thriving. The Loa culture, the Haitian Vodou culture, is thriving. When we talk about their respect and their honoring of their traditions, this is a thriving culture. So she hasn't been forgotten in any way, shape, or form. She absolutely remains at the top. She's black veil. She's grave markers. She's fire and rum. These are also important components of her. And you see how she's always attired. I think that's rum that she's got in her hand. Now, she's also known as the wife of Baron Samedi. And he's also a bigger figure. This is a guy who is a very cool representation of death himself. And she's going to be at the physical resting places of the dead. So she's called on to protect graves, to guard spirits, to punish those who desecrate burial grounds. Right? So she's known out there. People actively will call upon her. And you'll see, I'm just going to show you a couple of different images, because she's still actively drawn, right? Like, this is her. Let's grab her. This is a version of Manman Brigitte right now. That's been pretty prevalent. Like, we've seen this one, for a while. And historically, like, this is a deity who's had a long ride in terms of rolling with, this specific culture. I'm going to drop this out of the way here. She's been on the scene for so long that she is literally 100% just a part of the culture. Historically, she comes from West African spiritual traditions. She is associated, she has three streams: West Africa, she has Irish Catholic traditions, and Caribbean Voodoo development. So all these things were kind of blended to absorbing her into one. This is what has been a big part of her longevity, right? So she is associated with Saint Brigitte of Ireland, and during the enslaved trade, enslaved Africans in Haiti merged these Catholic saints with the African spirits, right? So they were merging the saints and the African spirits, and if you do that, what you get is a voodoo Loa system. That's what you get when you mix all these belief systems together. It becomes streamlined, and it becomes this. So you get this Loa system, and now you have Baron Samedi, you have the Queen of Cemeteries, you have the Protector of God. So she's very different than the others in the sense of like how she came about. Being with that transatlantic slave trade really makes it significant, because culturally people were still like, they brought that belief over with them, right? Like, they brought the belief over there with them, and Catholicism was just kind of a perfect like venue for them all to blend together. Like, it allowed for the fusion of the Vodun system. That's what Catholicism really did. So psychologically, like, she embodies like memory, she embodies ritual mourning, she embodies the boundary between spirit and flesh. So she's very intimate in terms of like, she's the most intimate one. And I think personality-wise, man, like, she seems to be like the easiest one to deal with, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, she seems like the easiest one to deal with. And you can see these are some other portraits of her. Like, this is her and Baron Samedi together, right? So this is obviously an old school. Like, he's got the crown. Like, she's partial to purple, right? So this is one of the kind of the markers for her is what's the color scheme you see her in. And for Brigitte, like, purple is the thing. Purple is something that she's always gonna be attired in. So you can see she's got that on. There's some other depictions because she's live and direct right now. Like, what's keeping her alive too is video games, and she's good on the video game scene. Like, let me see if I can. This is what she looks like in Smite. So if you're like if you feel like you want to channel her, like you want to get into her skin, you want to be down with her, then what you need to do is go play Smite. Like, Smite, you can play it on your PC. I don't even know if you have to have like a full on like gaming rig. I don't know. It's a lot of grab. It's a fast moving game. I don't know. But if you've got a decent computer, if you can game on your computer at all, You can go get Smite. Like, it's free. But then if you want to get into good stuff, you're going to have to pay for it. And I just haven't wanted to pay for anything. So I'm sure all that stuff is on there. I just never got into it. I have the basic version of Smite. And maybe I'll mess with it again today. I just feel like it's such a fast-paced game that I kind of tend to not want to mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, it's just chaos, right? I mean, which, that's a lot of times what people are going for when you're gaming. You just kind of want to play something that's, it's fast and furious. Like, so I'm kind of not really like into it right now. Like, I have to say that I'm not really super into that kind of game right now. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm simply saying that, I haven't really had it, for that one at this point, right? So talking more about her kind of gets it into like her modern sense. Like, she's fully represented in a modern sense. This isn't an H&D. She's been around for a really, really long time. And let me see. I pulled up some information on her early on. Let me see where she's at here. Yeah, she's been around. Now, we're talking about her in her oldest forms coming over during the slave trade. So we're probably seeing like 1500s on this time. And then, so she's part of Haitian Vodou. She's kept alive by this Smite culture. She's got, there's Cyberpunk 2077. I don't even know what that is, right? But I pulled up some images on that too. Because this is also some imagery that's like, so she's modernized, like she's in games like now. This is another character where they absolutely use her name, like they use the entirety of her name. But I think she's like more of a kind of a gaming rebel or something like that. Like, and here's the thing with this creature. So Manman Brigitte is actively worshipped right now. Are there any festivals or anything like that going on for this goddess that we would see right now in modern culture? And I just want to check, because I believe that she still is got active veneration. But let's look here. But this is her. Like I said, she's in. So like, there's 2 or 3 different games, and you see people are kind of across the board in their representations of her. Like, whether skin color changes, like all that stuff. But like, it's kind of cool because she's still growing. So, okay, so she does have some major modern festivals connected to her. Every year in Haiti and across the Haitian diaspora, November 1st to the 2nd. These dates overlap with All Saints Day and All Souls Day. So the Catholic calendar and voodoo traditions blend together in the colonial Haiti. So these holidays merge with their ancestral. So we can see it. So during this celebration, and this is a national festival, right, of voodoo culture. So that's the prominence of voodoo culture in Haiti. And like culturally, like we know how strong it is, and we've seen that representation. Big up to Haiti with this one, okay? So during the celebration, people visit the cemeteries, they offer food and rum to the spirits, they perform dances and rituals. They mainly honor the ancestors, and the cemetery becomes a part of all this, like gravity, right? Of course, she is herself the queen of the cemetery. So she's invoked extremely heavily during this period of time. Let me see if I can find some images of this Festival of the Dead here. This will be interesting. It's be interesting to see here. So speaking of active veneration, like she's at the top of the list right now. I don't know if Persephone or Hell. I'm pretty sure there's no active festivals for either one of them, right? Like they're not getting that right now. Especially, I doubt anyone's like worshiping Hell right now. But clearly, Manman Brigitte, like she's absolutely getting love right now. Let me see if I can find this one here. Okay, this is what the festival looks like, right? And you can see like right up front, the first thing I said was she was always represented by the color purple, and you see that in this imagery here, right? This is the festival as it's being practiced right now. So she has an active festival. She has active worship with this festival, every single holiday, every single year. And people go to cemeteries to see if they bring for her. This is what's going to be good. Like, what do you give to her And this always needs to be a section. And understanding if you run up on any supernatural, spiritual being, what do they want? What's going to make them chill out, right? So what she likes is rum infused with hot peppers. Are you kidding me? Hot pepper rum? Is it not enough? Is it not enough? Okay. Hot pepper rum, black candles, crosses on graves, purple and black clothing. I wear black t-shirts all the freaking time. Graveyard rituals. Voodoo priests and priestesses may call upon her for protection of graves, justice against those who have harmed them, and communication with spirits. So you get a lot banged in for this deity. This is a lot that's going on with her. And she's connected to a lot of other important figures. And I'll talk about each of these guys in their own. Baron Samedi, obviously the ruler of the dead. Baron LaCroix, Baron Cemetery. Oh, that's easy one there. So they're all known for being like very different than what we see in this culture. The gods themselves or the spirits are allowed to be loud. They can be comedic. They can be funny. They can be sexual and irreverent. They get drunk, right? They're not stiff. They're very down to earth type of beings. So they seem more to me more relatable. And there's just a lot of just like one of their most famous rituals is associated with the Grand Cemetery of Port-au-Prince. Let's see if I can find some imagery on that for us here. That might be nice for our noodles to have something to kind of look at here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I see this, right? This is some Haitian culture right here. Like I said, this is live and direct. Like this is live. Like the belief system is live and direct. Manman Brigitte, man, I'm telling you guys right now, I keep some rum in the house, man, just because I got to pour out a little bit. You never know when she might blow through. I don't know if I have black candles. I have a lot of black t-shirts and stuff like that, which she might be down with. And I'm hoping so, right? Like that's my out. But, you know, a very, very powerful deity or spirit, a Loa, as we should get it correct. Like that's what they are. It's a Loa. And again, I don't know if you guys caught, like I was definitely talking about some work I'm putting in. Let me see if I can find this for you, man. I always be having good stuff for you guys here, man, right? Right? You guys know I'm always, oh man, you know what? I don't think I got that far in it yet. But I'm going to use her. I'm going to give her some run too. I got a project that I've been working on. And let me see if I can find this here. I think it's worth looking at. So you guys can kind of see what I'm working with Man. Like this is my kind of representations of her, right? So I'm kind of working on my character sheets on her. So again, like I'm spinning like a modern mythology tale, and I've already got like how I'm working her into the story. This is one version that I'm thinking about, like, and this is kind of like, you know, this is a little more kind of wild out there kind of version, but just kind of the character art that I'm kind of going with, again, keeping with that purple style. This one I probably really can't really find much of a use for. Maybe I'll use it for like some teaser artwork or something like that. There's probably not a whole lot that I could actually do with that. But the other image, obviously this is pretty good. And another one, and this would probably be like a variant style for her because she's not going to keep her hair the same all the time, right? So I got to have like the fro look for her too. So this is kind of what I've been working on and how I'm going to, you know, use these characters. Hey, thank you for stopping in, man. I definitely appreciate the love. What up? Hey, hello, right? I'm excited. Thank you guys for stepping in. Hey, if you got that, did you go download that? I'm talking to my man in the chat here, so let me know if you copped it yet as far as the book goes. But yeah, this is what I'm setting up for my character right now. I'm kind of getting her going. So I'm part of it, guys. I'm part of helping keep the mythology of her dopeness around, right? So this is kind of where it is. And you know, I wasn't gonna do this, but I knew I was gonna end up trying to show you guys some of the artwork because I do want you guys to be I do want you guys to like you guys are my audience, man. If you guys love mythology, I'm putting together a mythological story for you guys. Like it's 9 World Card. This is my cover art right here, right? This kind of cover art right here. So I'm gonna mix the mythical in with like modern times. So like anyway, it's gonna be coming. I'll have some stuff up for you guys soon. Like I said, I got that ebook for you guys. That's my format. I'm gonna turn this into, you know, my graphic novel. I'll do it the same way, right? So anyway, let's get back to this lady. Like we're talking about her. We're talking about what she looks like, her various representations. We see her holidays. I don't have a holiday, guys. Not a lot of people. I mean, it's a lot of seems like a lot of holidays, but not for as many deities and stuff that have been around. There's not that many holidays, right? But I got a particular kind of love for this character, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so I want to show you this thing. I do want to show you guys this scene. I don't know if I showed you. I do want to show you this, right? I'm sorry. Okay, so this is definitely a death thing there because we got this so now like I'm mixing some Grigori mythology. This is a fallen angel. So I'm gonna give you guys everything in this. And like I said, I've got episode 1 almost ready. I'm not to the part where Manman Brigitte, but I'm actually working on her scene now. It'll be very cool. It'll be very cool. So I really kind of got into digging out what her personality is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just doing the whole nine, right? I'm doing the whole nine because if you I'm gonna lay out some rum. This is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go to Hot Topic. Right. I'm gonna go to Hot Topic and I'm gonna get some purple candles because it seems like Hot Topic is a place that always has everything you need, right?